I will beat you up like a baby. I like going to jail for your type. Ada AMEH blast KEMI OLUNLOYO. Welcome to the nude. And thank you for tuning in to listen. Hey, it has happened again. KEMI OLUNLOYO, who knows what she did this time around? She's always known to say things that when you hear it, you are going to say, who said this thing? And when you now hear the person is an investigative journalist, you are going to be filled with anger. That is how she came out last time during that period where the Ikoyi 21-story building collapsed, and said that look at the victims of the family now, the family who have their loved ones trapped in that rubble, that they are all there praying that at least, okay, let them see even if it is the body. But that the parents of those that was massacred, those that were killed at Lekki Tollgate 2020, that nobody came, that who is fooling who? This woman said that then. Then I was very furious. I read it and I almost went agog. I was filled with anger. Sincerely, who knows what he has shared this time around? Let's find out. Nollywood actress Ada AMEH has dragged KEMI OLUNLOYO to filth over a statement about late 12-year-old student Sylvester Oromoni. Reports gather that the late student died after he was beaten up by his seniors in school for refusing to join a cult. Reacting to the reports, however, KEMI OLUNLOYO claimed it was false and alleged that Sylvester agreed to be beaten and willingly drank engine oil as part of the initiation to the cult. Ada AMEH, in her response to KEMI OLUNLOYO, dragged her mercilessly for spilling nonsense about the late student. Ada AMEH said, "This woman, you be like say you the Chris. You are a mentally deranged human being. You are mad. What kind of animal are you? What kind of cheap drug do you take? Jesus, you must be a mad woman, and I think you need medical attention. This your madness is getting too much. You need to be beaten. A woman that has been to labor room, how come you come out and say rubbish, even to somebody who is dead? What is wrong with you? Where do you get your mad and crazy information from? Go to Sambisa Forest and do your investigative journalism. How can you come out and say this kind of rubbish? For Pekin, we don't even die. It was during an initiation they gave him engine oil to drink. Are you crazy? I lost my only child. I know the pain I am going through. I've been to hospital twice to get medical attention. I can imagine what the parents of this innocent child is going through. Permit me to insult you. Your age is bullshit. You do not have value for life. If you are demented, go and see a psychiatric doctor. Your children should be ashamed of you. You are a disgrace to be called a woman. Tell me where to meet you. Let me beat you up like a baby. I prefer going to jail for your type. As a woman who do not have conscience, you talk anyhow. I go mend you if I see you for road. Sound that your face. You don't reach time where we go tie this woman go yaba left. No because so, yeah woman. She said. Okay. Like, how do you come out and say this about somebody's child? Even if you are not yet a mom, you are not yet a mother, and you have not pushed a child out, you have not birthed a child. Like, I don't understand. How do you come out and say such? Where do you get the information from? He reached to ask, so please. He reached to ask her. Because that time I was so furious. Sincerely. When it was clear that people who came out during even the witness, the 1 year panel information analysis, some of them have been wounded, some beaten, some threatened, and we are saying people should come out. Like, I do not understand. True, the woman, they need to check her. Not to be sincere, jokes apart. If she's doing this for cloud chasing, it is not everything you will be using for cloud chasing. If you are using it to get more fans and followers, to get your name to be in the news, then I tell you this particular one is not even the news to use to do that. Not at all. You don't come out and say such. How do you even come out and say a human being agreed to be beaten? Ha! Oh, like, are you serious? I think the police should arrest KEMI to tell how much she knows about these cult activities in the school, those involved and her involvement too. To be sincere, because every time she comes and claims, I know it all. She comes out to claim, I know it all. If you believe what this mad woman said about Lady Sylvester, it means you can listen to Popo if it can talk. She is mad. People are angry. Her father and mother are mad. The lunacy in doctor's family is genetic. In their family is genetic. Her own mother threw the baby that was born for her husband by a maid into a well. Her own children has been taken from her. So what do you expect? That's why Yabo just sent her for prison for vomiting rubbish. Yet, she has not learned her lessons. Ada, you won't go to jail because of that idiot. Just don't worry. It is well, Lou. It is well. It is really well. I can only imagine the anger that Ada, if you know Ada is a Nollywood actress, and she lost her child, I think last year or last 2 years, I'm not quite sure now, and that child was her only child. So you can imagine placing herself in this. This one is not a matter of too emotional. You see that Lekki's own, when I heard it, I was like, what? Like what? I was like, if you feel this thing is right, then let it visit you. Sincerely, because we are not at the receiving end, it is easier for you to come out and say things like, even if you are going to be doing cloud chasing, there are news that you don't use for cloud chasing. This one and that Lekki, that NSAS protest, you don't use them for cloud chasing. That issue, this issue, whenever it rises out, it causes a lot of heartache. A lot. Using this for cloud chasing, I mean, you should know better. Calling herself an investigative journalist, I don't know who gave her the title. I don't even who gave her the license. And I don't know even pay her for the job. She comes out, creates, like, she just creates, says some things like you hear and you say, no, this person is certainly not normal. It reached for Ada AMEH to tell, to say let them drag her to it, because it has gotten to the point of, haba now. Haba. I want to belong to a country where a nuisance like KEMI OLUNLOYO will not be welcome. This Nikompo woman represents the cruelty called Nigeria. You beg, help all well-meaning Nigerian women beat Chris, come off for KEMI body, enough of a madness. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.